Hey folks, back in the game here. In this video, we are going to open my latest PSA order. It is 45 cards, I think. Something like that. I have already seen these grades, but I'll reveal them to you. I am curious to see to do an actual count, to be honest, because looking at them, it seems like I got way more lower numbers than tens, which hasn't typically been the case. But we'll check it out here. I don't know what their criteria is for packing boxes, because sometimes I get a little box with a couple cards in it. Sometimes I get a big box with a couple cards in it. Sometimes I get two medium boxes with some amount of cards in it. But I've definitely gotten two medium boxes with less cards than is in this large box. So I don't really know what their deal is. I will tell you though, if you order from PSA, their boxes are really awesome, to be honest. What is that? The front or the back? I use them to send orders to PSA. I use them to send cards to ComC. I use them for all sorts of stuff. So, at any rate, let me get these out. We'll reveal them. We'll count up, see how many tens, how many nines. I don't know what other numbers I got. I'm sure there's an 8 in there, but I don't recall anything lower than an 8. But I could be wrong. I'm really just excited about this one because it's an expensive order. It was $887, but they gave me the email a couple of weeks ago, actually more like less than a week ago, I guess, that one of my cards exceeded they needed to upcharge me because it exceeded the value. This is the $15.99 $300 max value. So one of my cards exceeded that value, and the one that it was made it so it paid for the entire order plus some. So I'll show you that one as it comes, and I'm super excited about it, which basically means the rest of these are PC and selling cards, and it's literally all gravy from there. So pretty happy about that. All right, so first I got Connor Bedard National Hockey Card Day. This is I think this is the one you pull from the packs. So you got a free Bedard, and then you got a free pack. And you could pull a Bedard from a pack, but you also got the free Bedard, and they're slightly different cards. I think this is the pack one. At any rate, I got a 9. Not super happy about that, but those are all. I don't know what unless they were printed off center or something that I'm just not seeing. I don't know what the issue could be. Okay, so we have a Wemby Global Reach Silver, and that's a 9 as well. Next, we have a Wemby Emergent Silver, and that's a 10. We have the Anthony Richardson. This is a green Prism Break, and that got a 10. And we had a CJ Stroud Fireworks. This is green, not the Green Wave, and that got a 9. We got a Brandon Miller Instant Impact Silver, and that got a 9. And then we have another Wemby Global Reach Silver, and that also got a 9. This one is for the PC / legacy for my children. Francisco Lindor was my son's favorite ball player when he was younger, my oldest son. And I opened a box of 2015 something or other, Topps Chrome update maybe, or Topps update, and it came with Chrome pack. I can't remember. It was a little different format than I'd ever seen, but anyway, it came with this cool little sparkly Topps Chrome sparkly thing, and it's a Lindor rookie. Unfortunately, it did get a 9, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It's literally going straight into my PC and will eventually be my son's someday. All right, so we had a Fantilli Glossy, and that is an 8. I forgot I did get an 8 there. So these Fantilli Glossies, I did have a couple that I've sent off before. They got 10s. I bought 3 of them at a card show from a guy locally, and one got an 8, one got a 9, and I guess the other one's not right here, so we'll show that in a minute. All right, so this is a Wemby Instant Impact, and that's a 10. Just a base, not a silver. We got a Trace Jackson Davis Pink Ice, and that's a 10. This one bums me a little bit. So I pulled a, you may have seen the video. Smart guy would link it below, but I don't know if I'll remember. I pulled an Elway home field advantage. It was super damaged. It was not great. And I sent it to Topps and I said, look, dudes, give me a new one. And they did. So I sent it in, but unfortunately got a 9 instead of a 10. It's possible that one stays in the PC. I'm sort of a little bit PC in Ellie just because he does things that aren't really possible, it seems like. I know he strikes out a lot right now, but I think that'll get better. So here's the third one of those, and that did get a 10. So I got an 8, a 9, and a 10 from the glossies that I bought from that guy at the card show, so that was interesting. This is a Stroud Zenith. I think Zenith are horrifically ugly this year, but I did have a couple sitting around, so I threw them in this batch, and I did get a 9. And these are a little make me a little bummed out. I pulled 3 Revolution Wembanyamas base, and all 3 got a 9. So we'll pull those out as we get there. I didn't see anything on any of them. I don't know if those are just impossible to get 10s on or what. So here's the other Bedard. I think this is the one that they give to you, and it got a 9. I think there might be actually one more in here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I pulled 2 of them from packs. I went to 2 card stores and got packs and on free National Hockey Card Day. No, maybe this is. Maybe I got 2. Maybe I got 2 just plain ones, and then that's the one from packs because it was. I have only one. I'm not sure. At any rate, that also got a 9. So all 3 of those Bedards from National Hockey Card Day got a 9, which is not cool. Another Wembanyama, that's a 9. Why did I put that in the 10 pile? Hope I didn't do that with anything else. Let me just check this real quick. As I kind of suspected, my 9 pile is way bigger than my 10 pile right now. All right, so we have a Stroud Prism Break, and that's a 9. That's just a base. We got a Brandon Miller Silver, also a 9. We got Jaquez Red Ice, which is a gorgeous card and a color match, and that got a 10. We got a Scoot Henderson Pink Ice, and that got an 8 for some reason. Then I sent off a Ben Shepherd Silver. That got a 10. There's a Wemby Supernova, and that got a 9 as well. So everything Revolution so far is a 9, which stinks, but what are you going to do? All right, so I got a Koulibaly Silver, and that got a 9. And then we got a really big one. This is about $200, well, was about $200 when I sent it off. It's a Scoot Henderson Shockwave, but it's Galactic. That is the super hard to hit case hit. It got a 9, unfortunately. So all Revolutions so far are 9s. Here's the big boy. This card, because it got a 10, pays for more than the entire order. They're about $1,250-ish right now when I've been looking online. So we'll see what I get for it. I was never planning on keeping any Bedard Young Guns, just because, you know, there's always a chance that you know, it's a, you know, an injury happens, something, and they go down. And I'm not saying he's not my PC, so I'm just gonna sell him to people that want him. That's all. So I'm super excited to get that one. Then we have another Victor Wembanyama Instant Impact. That one got a 10. We got a Derek Lively Red Ice rookie, 10. And a Grady Dick Pink Ice, also got a 10. We got Wembanyama Select Retail Blue, and that got a 10. Here's a Wembanyama rated rookie, just a base base Donruss, and that got a 9. I sent this one in just for the heck of it. This may stay in my PC. I think it's a good looking card, and I like die cuts. Die cuts are never going to do great at PSA. So I wasn't shocked, but I did get an 8 on that one. And that is very likely going to be PC. Then we got a Wembanyama Magicians, and that got an 8. Huh. I don't remember that one in my list. Okay. And then we got the last Revolutions, and that was a 9. We got Wembanyama base rated rookie again. That is a 10. Franchise features Wembanyama. That's a 10. Brandon Miller Donruss just base, 9. Brandon Miller base Prism, 10. Yeah, this one's makes me a little bummed, but I understand. There's I don't know if you can see it there. You can see it right at the top there. There's a big, thick print line running through that, and it sucks. I didn't know how they graded print lines, and I'm not honestly too bummed about it because I knew it was a print line, but it did get an 8. So that's another one that's, you know, maybe stays in my PC. I'm sort of PC in Wembanyama in some spots, and I'm just going to keep some of the cool cards that I couldn't get a lot of money out of. So there's a Wembanyama Emergent that got a 9. Here's a Scoot Silver, and it got a 9. That would have been a good one for a 10. Then we have another Lively Red Ice, and that's a 10. And then Will Levis, just base Prism, and that is a 9. So you can see from the stacks here that we didn't do very good. So it ended up 5 8s, 23 9s, and 16 10s. But that's okay. I will talk to you soon. If you're new here, please click subscribe. I always appreciate a like and a comment, and I will see you soon. Thanks.